knowing 5 songs from an artist is like, oh, I kind of know the artist, you know.
Yeah.
With Elvis, you don't.
When I die, nobody can come upstairs, and there's this rumor, urban legend going on that nobody has come upstairs in that mansion ever since he passed.
Bro, I did this reaction, and he just starts making out with all the girls in the crowd.
We are back right here on your screen. Black Pegasus, Ash Plume, doing some more Elvis Presley. Today, Burning Love, Aloha from Hawaii, live in Honolulu, 1973. Yet again, we checked out It's Over previously, and that's a really good performance and a great track. But now we have Burning Love. We're gonna check it, in its entirety, because it's only 2:47, so we're gonna check it in its entirety. It's also nice for the viewers, and then we're gonna discuss a little bit about the performance and all that. But please, guys, if you like what you're about to hear and like what you see right now, go support my boy Black Pegasus right here. Go check out Elvis Presley. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and let's get going.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. Your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky with burning love. Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rising. Tell me I'm flaming, I must be 109. Burning, 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 and nothing can cool me. I just might turn to smoke, but I feel fine. Cause your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky with burning love. It's coming closer, flames that I reach in my body. Please won't you help me? I feel like I'm drifting away. It's hard to breathe, and my chest is a heaving. Lord Almighty, I'm burning a hole where I lay. Cause your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky with burning love. Burning love. Burning love. Burning love. Burning love. Just a hunk of 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 burning love.
Wow. One of the things that we didn't even talk about in the previous, but is a big part of Elvis that is more prominent here because it's about burning love, is he was very good with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Elvis was good with the ladies.
Bro, I did this reaction, and he just starts making out with all the girls in the crowd. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh my! So there's only I've seen a gang of reactions, and it's Elvis and Tom Jones are the only ones I've seen start performing and then just start making out with chicks while they're performing.
What?
It's crazy.
I
but
mean, only Elvis.
Elvis made out with 30 chicks. He's just walking through the crowd. Any chick who wants to kiss him, he's just making out with them.
I mean, who else?
Bonkers.
Who else to do that? But fuck you. But
Yeah.
Elvis, right? You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? I've never seen this performance, but Burning Love, when he's saying some of these lyrics, I've heard these lyrics. So I'm wondering if this is a cover, if this is original, because I've had to hear this at some capacity.
Right.
Is Burning Love Elvis Presley original, or is this a cover?
Yeah, it could be.
Because I saw him do Unchained Melody.
Right.
Is not.
I think I saw that, but I didn't watch that yet. But I know he released that. Yeah, Elvis has a lot of crazy stories around him, guys. Like, you know, BP didn't even know about like the mansion and stuff. Like, you should check that out. Like, you know, he has his own like mansion, right? Like his big, you could call it like a Playboy house, you know, where he had like parties and all that. And it was his own gig. And he said, nobody can come upstairs, only me and whoever I invite. And even, you know, when he was nearing his death, he said, when I die, nobody can come upstairs. And there's this rumor, urban legend going on that nobody has come upstairs in that mansion ever since he passed.
That's great.
And that's like a thing through the grave. Like people say yes, that happened. People say no, that happened. But it could be that same thing, you know, because people sometimes really are tinfoil hatting, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they'll say stuff like Tupac is still alive, and you know
Elvis
is still alive, and all that. So you don't know what to believe exactly. But it is this thing going through the grapevine that I've heard here and there about this mansion. That the mansion exists factually, but if you can go, you know, go up there and all that. I didn't know.
So I love Elvis's persona, his performance, etc. But if I'm being absolutely honest, this performance, there's something missing a little bit.
Right,
It
I felt
seemed
that
like
too.
he was a little disconnected. Also, there's a couple pockets where it I don't know. It's almost like it was his warm-up song.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was in sound check instead of his performance, because most of his performances, he's sweating, he's boogie, he's like, temperature rising. You know what I mean?
Damn, we got Pegasus Elvis, you know, Pegasus Presley right here. You know what I'm saying? No. But no, I totally know what you mean, and I felt that too. Like, I know Elvis for going all out, and it felt like we had Elvis here at like 70%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I felt that totally. And it does not take away from the performance, but we just know that Elvis can do so much more than, you know, that he can do 110%, 120%, you know, even more.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean when you see him drenching in sweat, because he's given it all. Here, but maybe you're right, maybe it's like the warm-up song, it's maybe the first song of the concert, you know what I'm saying?
Because the band sounded amazing too, and he sounded good, but there was just something, because like we literally just reacted to that last Elvis joint, and I'm over here like, bro, buckle up. And so this one was just a little bit different. Like I felt the disconnect there at some capacity.
It's over really felt like Goodbye Guys, right? And in the lyrics, it also comes back like a Goodbye Guys type beat. Burning Love was really like, should be performed at the same level as It's Over was performed, because that was all out.
Burning with love and emotion.
Right. We're burning with love. We gotta get that burning feeling out somehow, and we do that through singing. So again, guys, we're not saying Elvis did not do, you know, we love Elvis. He is undisputable legend, you know, and one of the most amazing artists that have ever been. But exactly because of that reason, we think that this could have been 100% instead of like that 70%.
Yeah.
But what is like your favorite? I would say still Jailhouse Rock is my favorite Elvis gig, I think.
You know what's funny is because like I grew up, and I don't know where I heard it, but like, it ain't nothing but a hound dog. You know, ain't no friend of mine.
I get that, but that's actually close to like the gospel you used to listen to, like structurally.
The other thing is I'm learning so much new stuff from him I don't know yet, but it's still like, you know, some of the big ones, but for some oh man, he's got a oh man, I can't think.
Elvis' catalog is big, guys, so you know you got to dig deep sometimes.
Doesn't he have a lonely joint? Something about being oh, and he had Don't Be Cruel to a Heart That's True, right? That's
I don't know that one.
Alive. That's him,
man.
Right? Hold on.
I feel like I need to know that. I know Jailhouse Rock. I know Hound. Nothing but a hound dog.
Didn't Elvis do Don't Be Cruel to a Heart That's True? Yeah, he did.
He did.
He did. Real quick though, and double A side with Hound Dog. That's crazy. What was the song he did about being lonely or something? There's one that's just like, I'm failing. My brain is failing me.
Yeah.
Are you lonesome tonight? No, that's not where it.
Lonesome tonight.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Ooh,
Heartbreak Hotel is it? Why couldn't I think of that?
Sometimes these things that are on the tip of your tongue, man. I know exactly what it's
snapped
like.
Bro, and that's what's crazy is like, I'm like, yo. But then when I got on YouTube, people were like, have you heard this? And I was like, oh, I don't know Elvis. And I think knowing 5 songs from an artist is like, oh, I kind of know the artist,
Yeah.
With Elvis, you don't. And I'm finding out about like Fleetwood Mac, AC/DC. You're like, oh, this is some other shit. Their catalog is just
that's
Queen.
Also like the beauty of the reactions.
Yeah.
Like we only get to see what we see, but there's people out there that have listened to Elvis thoroughly. They know 95% of his catalog, and they are out here teaching us, about what he's about, what he did, why he did it, and all that. And I think that's like the beauty of this, because I would have never known so much about classics, beatboxing, K-pop, all that, if it were not for reactions and people who already did the research, basically, you know what I'm saying, by just listening to it.
Yeah.
So I definitely get what you say, man. Like you say with Fleetwood Mac, and you don't really know them if you know 5 tracks. I get that. Like maybe for the normal listener, for the regular everyday listener, 5 tracks would be like, yeah. But I think as a reactor, we look at it, at a different perspective. We really try to see and feel and listen to what's going on, maybe a little bit extra than the regular listener. So for us, I would definitely agree, like 5 songs might not be enough to make a full statement or full, judgment about a character like Elvis, right?
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. But guys, on that note, please go check out Elvis Presley. He has a whole channel with all his stuff live and all the studios and I don't know, a lot of stuff. Please go check that out. Go check out BP's channel, Black Pegasus Reps, and Pegasus Against the World for all the vlogs. He's in Belgium right now. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff on there. And don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next one.